Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know. So.
How close does the image come to the man?
It's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way. Yeah.
Hi friends, we are here with my September bullet journal flip through, and I am so excited to share this template with you because the theme is currently one of my favorite entertainers at the moment, and that would be Elvis Presley. Just to give a little background, I did not grow up on Elvis. I grew up on Motown and gospel and all of that. Like, of course I knew of him, but I didn't really know about his life or really listen to his music. And so as a result, I just didn't really, get captivated like a lot of people usually do when they find out about Elvis. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I believe at the end of July, a new Elvis movie starring Austin Butler was released in the United States. And I went to it and I saw it 3 times in theaters, and I now own it on Amazon. But I loved the movie. It was so good, and it really just, I don't know, it made me really, really like Elvis. And as a result, I kind of went on a deep dive. I want to be very careful when I say this. I know Elvis's life was not perfect. He did not have a good marriage with Priscilla. He was very addicted to drugs, and he was frivolous with his money. I am not, kind of excusing all of that behavior. But, I still think there is some genius to who he was and what he did in the music industry. And I've done a lot of research, and I mean, you guys can take this with a grain of salt, but Elvis did love the Lord. And just some stories that I've heard have been kind of crazy. If I can, I'm going to insert a TikTok actually that I saw that was just crazy. And so, God can use us even when we're a hot mess. So
the thing that I remember most was Sylvia. Sylvia got sick. We were in Las Vegas, and Sylvia got sick and went to the hospital. And when she came back, she was very upset. The next night, she was still upset, and she was crying and whatnot. So Elvis said, "What's wrong, ladies? What's wrong? Sylvia, what's wrong?" Sylvia said, "Well, I went to the hospital yesterday and they diagnosed me with cancer, stomach cancer." Immediately, Elvis fell on his knees in front of Sylvia, put his hands on her stomach, and prayed. Sylvia goes back to the hospital the next day. No signs.
Wow.
Is that amazing?
That is amazing.
That is amazing. That's the best story that I know, other than Elvis. Believe it, Elvis was a Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
No doubt about that. He was a believer in God. He loved the Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
So honestly, that part of Elvis's life is between him and God. But yeah, it's been so interesting to listen to Elvis and read his story. As you've seen before, I'm just going to show this. I have been reading his biography. This is the first half of it, and it's been pretty good. It follows his life from the beginning all the way to when he goes into the military. And so this is where I am right now. But if a quote sticks out to me or something, I've been highlighting it. So yeah, it's been a really, really awesome read for sure. So I highly recommend this. Again, this is a 2-part biography series. The second one is called Careless Love. And then I've just been listening to his music. One of my favorite albums of his is this gospel album. And I went to a record store and found some, records on sale. And so, yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that, I have been on my Elvis kick. But let's get into the bullet journal. Okay, so we have the title page and the month at a glance, and every month I have this page. Basically, it's just like I write down everything that I am doing that month, just like in a list view. I have a calendar of the month, and then I always write 3 goals that I have for the month at this front title page. Moving on, we have my workout tracker and habit tracker. This gets filled out with like good and bad habits that I'm trying to track throughout the month, and this is just tracking the workouts that I do every month. Next, we have my memory a day page, and this is probably one of my favorite spreads in the month. I don't know, I like the quote, and I just think it looks really cool. And this is my memory a day. So basically what I do is every single day I write a memory that happens, and it's kind of fun to go back and look and see what happened throughout a month, good or bad, you know, and just kind of thank God for those. And it's just something that I've really enjoyed doing as the months go on. This, okay, love this picture. It's one of my favorite pictures of Elvis. This is from his 68 comeback special. But this is my social media schedule. So I will track my YouTube videos and Instagram posts here, and then just like mark off if I posted them or whatever. And then this is just growth in terms of audience. And this quote I absolutely love, and it says, "Whatever I become will be what God has chosen for me," Elvis Presley. Yeah, you know, it's one of my favorite spreads in the month as well. I don't know, I love this picture. He just looks so happy on his guitar. All right, then we have my reading logs. This is like a Converse sticker, but of course it says Elvis Presley. My days read tracker, my books read, so I would just track the title, rating, dates read, and if I completed the book this month, and then pages read. Just track how many pages I read each day in the month. This is the first weekly spread that I have for the month of September. It's just each day, you know, easily tracking my days. So yeah, super fun. And yeah, that's that. Nothing really spectacular about this. Move on to the last page in the spread for September. One of my favorite pages also, but this is my monthly memory. So basically here I collect pictures of all the things that I do, like, listen to, watch throughout the month, and I will post those here. I don't know if I've actually completed that. If you've seen my May bullet journal spread, I did that. I can show you those. You can go back and see what that kind of looks like. This bullet journal starts in July for the rest of the year, so I just have July, August, and September here. And so if you want to see those, July, just gotta make sure I'm not sharing anything, but July was a 4th of July theme, obviously. And then September, I did a Disney princess theme, and yeah, I just had a lot of Disney princess stickers, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, that is going to be my monthly bullet journal flip through. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have a super fantastic day. Know that you are deeply loved by God, and your life has a purpose, and I will talk to you in the next one. Happy reading. Bye.